Welcome back, Derby fans, to Game 15 today, Championship Sunday. Hooray! This match sees Angel City Roller Derby against Santa Cruz Roller Derby. I am Rainbow Spite. I am joined by
Loquita Bonita? Or just Bonita?
Just Bonita, because she is Bonita.
Aw, thanks.
Introducing the Angel City Roller Derby, number 1031, Whiskey Von Sweets, number 20, Murda, number 215, Boogogi, number 26, Schadenfreude, number 28, Death Down Under, number 389, Stiletto, number 39, Crackerjack, number 42, Blackman, number 507, Rachel Rotten, number 617, Ghetto Fabulez, number 664, Psycho, number 87, Volturine de Slayer, number 88, Tui Lion, number 910, Coco Butthur, number 9999, Queen Luzia Tifa.
And skating in white for Santa Cruz Roller Derby, 0018, Jem Jones, 086, Zoe Trope, 10, Noah Fantastica, 13, Lil Killa, 24, Harley Sin, 26, Amanda Conda, 3, Ace Ventura, 36, Hermione Danger, number 4, Mad for Gravy, 41, Queen Litigious, 442, Cyanide Siren, 62, Tryon, 626, Maddie Massacre, 666, Merciless Martinez, and number 9, Flower Power. Wow, I did that before time ran out. I was so nervous.
I was like, take a breath, take a breath. 5 seconds is called, and we are back on track with some roller derby action. Jam 1 sees Tryon taking on Rachel Rotten at that Canyon Building Design jam line, and Rachel Rotten comes out in front. Tryon still getting some help from the blockers in the pack there. Rachel Rotten recycling to the rear of the pack, got taken out on the inside line. Rachel Rotten picking up her points and calling it off. 4 points go up for Rachel Rotten and Angel City Roller Derby.
Very quick start to this game, less than 1 minute off the clock. A lot of people hanging out there at the pivot line, getting ready for this next start. And here it comes, here it comes. There it is, that's the whistle we're all waiting for, and that means this jam has begun. Schadenfreude with the start for Angel City, quickly picking up a penalty, so going to sit in the Birdie's Diner and Donuts penalty box. Will be out, you know, in 30-ish seconds. Also, we have Cyanide Siren with the star for Santa Cruz. Siren looking to get out of the pack, coming up though against a formidable pair of Tui Lion and Murda. Pack getting spread out. That does allow Siren to escape. Tui and Murda, the only Angel City skaters on the track. Still, they were able to slow Siren down. Siren out of the pack. Schadenfreude back out on the track and has made it through, making that initial pass. Siren sees Schadenfreude skating around and calls off the jam. Looks like there are still 2 blockers for Angel City. They are standing in the box, so for those of you who know, well, you know what that means, but if you don't, that means there's less than 10 seconds left on their penalty, so they should be back on the track fairly quickly after the start of jam number 3.
On that Canyon Building and Design jammer line, and we've got Rachel Rotten once more against Zoe Trope. Zoe Trope in her first appearance this game. Of course, it's only jam 3, so we'll see what happens. High block being assessed. Someone's headed to the penalty box. That is Rachel Rotten headed to that Birdie's Diner and Donuts penalty box. Leaves Zoe Trope with an early power jam situation. Zoe Trope recycling to the back of the pack. She did go out.
That's 2 jams in a row that Angel City's jammer has had to spend some time in the penalty box.
Yeah, 2 Santa Cruz power jams early might behove them. And
Right.
Zoe Trope takes lead jammer. We'll see where Zoe Trope can take it while Rachel Rotten's taking a breather. Rachel Rotten out of the back and through the box on her, or out of the box and through the pack on her initial, other way around. Zoetrope calling off the jam before Rachel Rotten can score any points. 4 points went up for Zoetrope on that pass. Brings the score 8 Santa Cruz, 4 to Angel City.
Getting ready now for jam number 4. Penalty box clear. Like to see that. Hopefully we can see that for this whole jam. And there we go. Beautiful whistle signaling time has started. Amanda Conda with the star for Santa Cruz. Slaya for Angel City. Slaya there at the top of the pack, looking to push through, getting some offensive assistance there from Psycho. Meanwhile, at the back, Amanda Conda gets knocked out by Blackman and recycled. Blackman joining up with Tui and Murda, attempting to pass around, almost does it, but Murda able to knock her to the inside so that she has to start all over again. And that is not a fun place to be, especially against this tripod of all-star skaters. Santa Cruz, though, also really holding it down, making it so hard for Slaya. And Tui's like, hey, I'm gonna pop off here and head up to the front, give some offensive assistance. Unfortunately, did pick up a penalty, but allowed Slaya to get out of the pack. Slaya is your lead jammer.
Interestingly enough, we went nearly a minute without a lead jammer there. We had only made it into the top of turn 1.
Man, that was a lot of powerful blocking here to start this jam.
It's a very defensive game thus far. Slayer once again looking to a 4-pot of washing machining Santa Cruz players, getting some defensive help from Psycho, but Psycho's going to have to fall back to do some bridge work so they can continue to hold back the Santa Cruz jammer, Amanda Conda.
Looks like we've had a successful star pass. So Lokilla now jammer of record for Santa Cruz. Slaya also, or yes, pardon me. Yes, Lokilla is in fact the jammer. Slaya is also a jammer, also still has lead. So everybody's just skating real fast, doing some laps, having a good old grand time here at Cactus Cup 2024. Reminder that there is merch to be purchased. Cactus Cup merch is back on sale today only. You can order it online, head over to the merch table. You can scan that QR code or look on AZRD's socials and you can find a link. Today is the only day that you can purchase that merch. It will be shipped to you, so there is a $5 discount off of each item just to kind of help offset that cost of shipping. So don't miss out, get that merch. Also, Baja, with just a few t-shirts left to sell, they are discounting those to $30 each. Let's support our friends from Baja and send them home with all the money and none of the shirts.
Always nice to take that home, that little exchange. Don't forget, while you're at our at our merch table, you can pick up your raffle tickets, $2 each or 3 for $5. You can get yourself an MVP pass to RollerCon or a 888 helmet and some 187 elbow pads and wrist guards. Get you to that raffle and get into those tickets because we're going to be pulling those today.
We sure are. That's during halftime of the last game for those 2 items, but there are many more items over there up for raffle, so go and check it out. Make sure you get your tickets. All that money goes to support Arizona Roller Derby Juniors program, so show them some love.
Timeout has come to a close and we are going to get back to the action. Two jammers standing on that Canyon Building and Design jammer line. We've got Tryon versus Ghetto Fabulous. And Ghetto Fabulous finds a hallway on the outside, almost gets blocked by Chadwick. Chadwick takes a spill, but Ghetto Fabulous takes lead jammer. Little jammer foot race happening with Tryon shortly behind. Some intense signaling from Ghetto to the pack as she pops through and calls off the jam. 3 points go up for Ghetto Fabulous. No points for trying on that one.
Hey, that means we've had a lead change. Lead change. We were tied after the previous jam. Also, super fun, elusive tie jam. We're going to start jam number 6 with 1 Santa Cruz blocker in the penalty box. So slight pack advantage to Angel City. Siren with the star for Santa Cruz. Rachel Rotten for Angel City. Rachel out quickly, finds that outside lane open, and does pick up lead. Siren, considering a star pass, has removed the helmet cover. Rachel through, has picked up 4 points. Santa Cruz really keeping them separate, making it very difficult, if that is something Siren would like to do. Oh, and Siren does pick up a penalty, so that means we have a power jam. Power jam.
That is the first jammer penalty for Santa Cruz this game. Rachel Rotten with the power jam situation, so let's see what Rachel Rotten can get done. Formidable blockers out there helping Rachel out. Chewy Lion, Murda.
And that's Blackman also there.
That's Blackman. She was turned exactly the wrong direction for me to see her number. Rachel Rotten putting up 4 points.
Flower Power there with an attempt to block. Rachel does successfully slow her down, but only for a moment before Rachel finds that outside lane open, pushes forward, but everybody's reforming now on the second straightaway going into turn number 3. Everybody's kind of crowded up over there, trying to find some space.
We've got another jammer penalty on Cyanide Siren. So that Birdie's Diner and Donuts penalty box is occupied for the moment. And Angel City will have the power start.
So showing the love to Bernie's Diner and Donuts, but heartbreaking for Cyanide Siren. There's one penalty is rough, but 2 in the same jam just is.
Ouch. Not what you
Yippity
want.
yikes.
It's not ideal. We've got Schadenfreude with the star for Angel City. And she comes off of that Canyon Building and Design jam line.
Boo Goji and Queen Luzia Tifa there slowing down the blockers, kind of preventing them from forming up to stop Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude now rejoining the pack. Pushes through, gets 4 points.
Schadenfreude getting the signal from her bench and letting her blockers know that the opposing jammer has come back from the box.
Angel City showing that great on-the-track communication.
Cyanide through the pack on the initial. Three points in, the call off from Schadenfreude.
Angel City putting some distance there between their score and that of Santa Cruz, but don't count Santa Cruz out. They have some super strong blockers, some fast, very jukey jammers, so still a lot of time left. It's anybody's game.
At the moment, we've got a slight pack advantage to Santa Cruz with Rachel Rotten on the lineup against Amanda Conda. They've come up to that bar smoothie pivot line. Little love tap from Little Killa, but Rachel Rotten comes out first. She is your lead jammer.
Amanda Conda still looking to find some space to get out of that pack, but every inch taken up by an Angel City blocker right now. That is Blackman and Death Down Under, just sucking up all the space. They're joined there by Tui Lion.
Crackerjack headed to the Birdie's Diner and Donuts penalty box.
Tui and Blackman making it so hard right now for Amanda Conda to do much of anything. Meanwhile, Rachel Rotten running into some difficulties as well with those Santa Cruz blockers. Rachel trying to go to that inside lane, but every move that she makes, they track right with her. Amanda kind of gotten a little bit forward.
Death down under.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh my goodness.
Amanda Khan with a pretty little spin dip down to the back move, able to just kind of slip through.
Wondrously nimble there. Footwork, enviable footwork.
Absolutely. Rachel Rotten just waiting, and calls it off right when Amanda Khan gets to the penalty box. The certified sweat saver from AAA, top of the line, safety standards and unmatched fit options. AAA certified sweat saver helmets bring the best features and fit options of any derby helmet on the market. Check out 888.
Timeout called. This timeout brought to you by 187 Killer Pads, often imitated, never duplicated. Stick with the best. 187, worn by the pros in the world. If you skate, you know why. The first company to make pads specifically for roller derby athletes, 187 Killer Pads. The Pro Derby knee from 187 Killer Pads brings patented features, unmatched ergonomic fit, and industrial strength materials. 187 Killer Pads. I'm told Rachel Rotten has been on the track as much as all the others combined. She's done 4 of the 8 jams and has 20 points at this time.
Get it, Rachel.
Thank you to our super producer, what do you say, Jay? And Rogue Rammer doing all the great math work for the statisticians.
Here we go, next jam underway. Zoe Trope with the star for Santa Cruz. Leia for Angel City. Everybody skated forward pretty quickly, got up to turn 1 and the pivot line, but now blockers are forming up, making it hard. Queen getting in there. Boo also, 1 left to beat. I think that's Death Down Under. Boo able to form up again with Death. And Zoe just continues. You know, Zoe can move her feet in such an unbelievable way from the side to the side to the front to the back to the, I don't know, it looks like it's just amazing. So she can just find a way out. And Slaya also finding a way out, puts on that pressure, forces the call off, but Zoe able to pick up 4 more points, taking Santa Cruz to 12.
You know, that was the first Santa Cruz lead in 6 jams.
Impressive.
Angel City holding that lead jammer status very precious.
Let's see what they're going to do now here in jam number 10.
At Cyanide Siren wearing the star for Santa Cruz, we've got Ghetto Fabulez once more on the line for Angel City. Ghetto Fabulez with 1 to beat, and she does it. And just into turn 1, lead jammer goes to Ghetto Fabulez. Little love tap sends Ghetto Fabulez over the outside line. She's going to recycle. That was a little killer on that hit. Blocker set up just south of the pivot line. Sends Ghetto Fabulez back outside the outside. Bridge work being done by Flower Power and Queen Litigious. Getting a little offense done by Twee Lion.
Lots of shout outs from the Twitch chat for Santa Cruz right now. Wow, Killa, yes, HD, Flower and Queen. Auntie Killa saying Killa earning her name.
Definitely Killa earning her name on that block once more, putting Ghetto Fabulez out on the outside. Ghetto Fabulez finding just a hint of daylight, but it puts her out to the outside once more. And that's the call off. 4 points go up for Ghetto Fabulez. And that's a big donut for Santa Cruz. Score stands 38-12 in favor of Angel City.
Still staying pretty close, though, with that point differential. That's only 26 points between these two teams. It leaves a lot of room for a lead change.
Absolutely.
And now we're back at it. That's Rachel Rotten with the star for Angel, trying for Santa Cruz. Both teams blockers holding it down there at the jam line, attempting to go up that outside lane, was on those toe stops, but didn't quite have enough momentum and space to get all the way out, knocked to the outside and recycled. Rachel, though, out and has established lead, is approaching the pack to pick up some points. Tryon also now out of the pack and coming up to score the points. That's going to force that call off. Rachel ends the jam, and I think got points maybe, but I can't know. I was incorrect. From this angle, it looked like she might have passed somebody, but nope.
Fortunately, we're not referees. I'm kind of glad of that. This is kind of tough to call.
100%. I don't have what it takes to be an on-skates ref.
Our first zero jam.
That was our first Double Donuts jam, and as we speak, Schadenfreude takes lead jammer for Angel City. Jamming for Santa Cruz's Amanda Conda. Schadenfreude makes it through for 4 points. Lil Killa headed to the Birdie Diner and Donuts penalty box. Didn't see the hand signal on it. Maybe the Twitch feed can help me out here. 4 points go up for Schadenfreude. Little apex hop there by Schadenfreude, very clean. We have had a successful star pass to Gnarly Quinn for Santa Cruz. Gnarly Quinn makes the back of the pack, but puts up no points before the call off. 2 points going up for Angel City. Score stands 54-12 in favor of Angel City.
Stout Roofing offers free inspections and estimates valley-wide. They do all types of roofing, are highly experienced, have competitive pricing, and are willing to take on any project, no matter how big or small. If you have a leak, give them a call, stoutroofing.com. And that whistle means we are back at the live dirty action. Rachel Rotten once again on the track with the star. Zoe Trope out there for Santa Cruz. Some glitter just fell down on the track from I don't know where, but anyway, Zoe Trope out first, picks up a lead. Rachel, though, ready to make a break for it, trying so hard, gets slowed down there by Harley Sin, joined by Ace Ventura. Rachel, though, did get out, forced that call off, held Zoe Trope to 2 points there on jam number 13.
In getting lead that go around, Zoe Trope has a 100% lead success rate.
All right, back at it. Merciless Martinez with the star for Santa Cruz, Leia for Angel City. Everybody hanging out there in the first straightaway. Psycho getting in there, putting some offense, trying to push people around and open some space for Leia, but no, not able to be effective this time, as those Santa Cruz blockers were just not movable at all. Killa especially was not going anywhere. And that's the end of that jam. Things happened. Jams ended. And now we get to start all over again with a brand new jam. Jam number 15, in fact.
Quick little timeout happening on the track. Good time to talk about our media sponsor, RollerCon. RollerCon, is it summer yet? Join us for RollerCon, the biggest and best roller skating events of the year. Every summer in Las Vegas, you can get a free pass to RollerCon. Not just a pass, an MVP pass if you win the raffle at the merch booth. Go put your name in the hat, your ticket in the bucket, and you could win an MVP pass to RollerCon.
That's right. And when you're over there, check out all the other fabulous prizes. Remember, all that money does go to support Juniors Roller Derby.
And if you don't necessarily want a raffle ticket, I'm sure they'll take a donation.
100%.
100%. Sometimes you just don't want to put in for the raffle. It's not your style. What have you not? Give them a little extra scratch. It always helps to support your juniors.
Absolutely. And they appreciate it so much. Just like the adult leagues, juniors have been rebuilding after the pandemic as well and facing their own sets of challenges. So appreciate any support and any love. And right back at that live derby action after the official timeout. Ghetto Fabulous with the star for Angel City, trying for Santa Cruz, and Ghetto finds some space on the outside and just skates right on through. Trying from the outside to the inside with a beautiful spin move, now also out of the pack, making that initial pass and forces the call up. Tryon didn't give much time for Ghetto Fabulous to get past, well, more than two skaters before forcing that call off.
Yeah, Tryon is a zippy little skater. I've become a fan over the weekend just watching them skate. It is interesting to note that Angel City may have found a successful strategy to deal with zippy skaters like that. Tryon not quite as successful as she has been all tournament long.
That's right.
Then again, she could be saving her legs for later.
That's right. And we, are 9 minutes away from halftime, so adjustments will be made. I am quite sure.
We're gonna see a more exciting second half, as this has not been an exciting game thus far.
Right, 54-14 is your score. Amanda Conda with the star for Santa Cruz, Rachel Rotten for Angel City. About a minute and a half left in the jam, and we still don't have lead.
Nice offensive work there by Tween Lion, putting number 36 Hermione Danger out.
Tui picking up a penalty though, and now in the Birdie's Diner and Donuts penalty box. Lokilla getting in there, breaking things up, trying to get Amanda Conda past Murda, Psycho, and Blackman.
Oh my gosh, that wall, so snug.
Right, like
Murda's taking up 2 lanes all by themselves.
Yep, and every direction that Amanda Conda tries to go in, Murda is right there. Oh, almost able to slip past, and once again, Murda just keeping it up with this blocking clinic, joined by Blackman, right? Blackman is the brace. They're working together.
That's right. They're working together with that guideline by Blackman. There's nothing Amanda Conda can do in the current situation to get out of that, and she's got to find a new strategy to push through. As she begins to push harder into that turn, just into the end of turn 2 and into that straightaway. Same story up at the front. Rachel Rotten trying to squeak through on the inside, gonna have to cycle around to the outside, pushing, trying to find her line. It is just the war of walls, the war of walls up there in turn 3.
100%, and the score is showing how strong both of these teams are with those walls and all of that blocking. Like, no jammer has been able to run away with any points. Maybe we can get some stats on. Well,
I know this is at least our third 0-0 jam.
And I don't think we've had have we had a 10-point jam yet?
First full 2 minute where they didn't establish a lead at all.
That was our first 2-minute jam, full 2-minute jam that they didn't establish a lead at all.
That's amazing.
That is, that's grueling if you're a jammer. Your legs are gotta be on fire.
Yeah, and it looks like we do have an official review being requested by Angel City.
It's a good time to talk about our infield ref, our infield officials. Sponsor Zico. Hydrate your thirst for life. It's simple. If it requires any effort, Zico helps you hydrate for it. Follow us on Instagram at Zico Coconut. Infield officials also brought to you by Chrissy Crash. Crash Course helps busy roller derby athletes increase strength, conquer self-doubt, and create the habits of high performers to become all-stars and MVPs on the track and in life. If you want to make 2-minute jams feel easy, visit ChrissyCrash.com to learn more. Life is a contact sport. Win!
Quick analysis of the stats, thanks to our stats friends, letting us know that there have only been 2 double-digit jams. Schadenfreude got 14 on one jam, 12 by Rachel Rotten in the other, but the rest of those jams have been like mostly 3 or 4. I think there was maybe like a 7 in there, but blockers just doing a great job slowing the jammers down, and then the opposing jammer also getting out very quickly, Rainbow, and able to really force that call off.
But no straight runaways yet.
Yeah, nothing. And we all know here that there's jammers on both of these teams that are capable of getting those 16, 20, 24-point jams.
We've seen it this weekend even. Just give them an inch and they'll take that mile and run away with that score. But this game has been a story of blocker versus blocker kind of wall work.
That's right.
It's very amazing.
It's an ode to the blockers, and if I had the skills, I would right now write a haiku showing the love of blockers. Maybe somebody in the Twitch chat can help us out there and throw together a haiku.
A haiku. Oh, that's even specialer because you got to do the syllables just right.
That's right. You got to know some things.
Yeah,
you got to be good with the words.
Be good with the words, because I can make pretty words go together, but and sometimes I can't, and sometimes English I speak.
Yes, and then counting things too at the same time.
Oh yes.
Not so much. So official review continues when we know something. Look, I do believe our head ref is pulling out the mic. Here we go. Head ref's going to tell us what's up.
Angel City used their official review looking for a failure to reform call on the white blocker. The no call will stand and they'll lose the review. Thank you.
Thank you, Caribbean Princess.
Gotta love that mic and how clear it's coming through now that we have our headphones and we can hear them. So, yep,
that
no call stands.
No call stands.
And we're gonna get right back at it. Jam number 17 coming up.
Jam number 17 pits Zoetrope versus Schadenfreude on that Canyon Building and Design jam line. Schadenfreude trying the inside, meeting up with quite a lot of resistance from the Santa Cruz blockers, but finds the outside to her liking. There it goes. Lead jammer goes to Schadenfreude. Zoetrope finding her way through. 1 to beat, no, 2 to beat, and there we go. Bulgogi, the last in line, and there Zoetrope goes. Gonna look for some points herself. Interesting statistician fact. The projected ratio was 17 to 1, but the current ratio is 3.9 to 1 in terms of score. Or 1.7 to 1, I'm sorry. So the score is showing a little more robustness versus the projected final score at this time.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what that's like when we get closer to the end of this game and how the final comes out.
Yes. Thank you for the math work there, Rogue Rammer. Uh-oh. Cyanide Siren taking a seat in that Birdie's Diner and Donuts penalty box leaves Angel City with a power jam, and Voltarine to Slayer wearing the star.
Slayer gonna make some attempts here and get a lot of offensive assistance. Tui Lion, Murda, Blackman, and Psycho on the track for Angel City.
Blocking work there for Santa Cruz done by Flower Power Jem Jones. And who is that? That's Hermione Danger.
Holding it down. Slaya now back around, looking to pick up some points here. Gonna try and get out of that pack. Siren now back on the track, but still will need to get through and make an initial pass, so not yet a scoring pass. That's gonna give Slaya a little bit more time, and sure it's gonna look like she needs it coming up against those really strong Santa Cruz blockers. Psycho dipping in there, trying to create some space, open up a lane, but so far all they're doing is just getting some more exercise by pushing.
I'd love to hear some of the audio going on in that pack right now. I can hear the communication kind of across the track with the headphones on.
Yeah.
But being inside of it would be very interesting. Maybe we could learn to mic them up just like football players do.
Yeah, I would be so down for that. It would be super interesting to hear what they have to say, and both of these teams are excellent communicators. So you definitely hear things coming.
Yes, definitely. Slayer getting through for 4 points. We do have, oh, wow. Lil Killa taking the star.
What did I just see?
That was like an old school sleigh ride.
I mean, Blackman so strong.
Like lifted Lil Killa and guided them off the track.
Wow.
That was really wild. And there was nothing Lil Killa could do in that moment to stop that from happening.
Yeah, that was a trip. Santa Cruz coaches out on the track having a little chat with asking for an official review.
Official review to Santa Cruz. Official review brought to you by our media sponsor, Stout Roofing. Stout Roofing offers free inspections and estimates valley-wide. They do all types of roofing and are highly experienced, have competitive pricing, and are willing to take on any project, no matter how big or small. If you've got a leak, give them a call. StoutRoofing.com. Now's a great time to talk about our Cactus Cup sponsor, Black Girls Skate. Black Girls Skate is a brand and a nonprofit that is founded in 2019, devoted to creating equity, visibility, and safety for skaters who identify as Black, African, or of color, and or women, differently abled, or LGBTQIA+. We are specifically invested in amplifying skaters across the Black diaspora with skating activities that include skateboarding, longboarding, roller skating, WCMX, figure skating, ice skating, and adaptive skating. This includes all skill levels, skate styles, and related sports. Everyone is welcome to join the events. All wheels welcome. www.blackgirlsskate.org. quick word on penalty ratio. We're looking at 13 penalties versus 10 penalties. In favor of Angel on that penalty ratio, by the way.
Santa Cruz used their official review looking for a illegal contact call. The no call will stand and they will lose the review. Thank you.
There you heard it, folks, live from our head ref. That call will stand. I mean, they didn't get specific, but I'm guessing they thought that might have been illegal contact there from Blackman. But no, it wasn't. It was just a total show of power.
On the Canyon Building and Design Jam line, we've got Tryon versus Ghetto Fabulez. And Ghetto Fabulez takes lead jammer quickly out of that jammer line. I swear I know what I'm talking about sometimes. Ghetto Fabulez picking up her points and going out before, Ghetto Fabulez is 100% on getting lead for her jams. That is very impressive for Ghetto Fabulez. Rachel Rutten on that Canyon Building and Design jam line. Cannot see the number of who's being taken on. Just give me just a second and I'll have it. I believe that's Amanda Conda. And, oh, no, it's Merciless Martinez. No wonder I didn't recognize her. We haven't seen her yet this game. This is her first time out. Martinez at the back of the pack. Oh, second time this game. Martinez at the back of the pack. Rachel Rutten picking up lead jammer. Martinez pushing against the four wall of blockers. Little offensive work there lets Rachel Rutten right through untouched. 4 points go up for Rachel Rutten. Martinez still pushing. I see Tui Lion, I see Psycho, and I see Blackman up there. Blackman making a hole there for Rachel Rutten. Both directions, just to lose it to Rachel Rutten to do the work. Martinez recycling to the back of the pack behind Psycho.
Lil Killa going to the penalty box.
Rachel Rutten putting up 4 points and coming back looking for some more.
Rachel, though, getting stopped there, at least momentarily, by that combination of Flower Power, Jem Jones,
and Hermione Danger, I think it was?
And Hermione Danger, thank you so much, Rainbow, yes.
I'm kind of learning what the back of their helmet looks like.
Yeah, I like to look at their skates. There's so many different beautiful skates on the track.
Oh yes, very beautiful. The combinations are almost endless when you get those custom skates going. And
yeah, I kind of love it. So Blackman able to knock Merciless Martinez off the track. So there's a recycle back. Merciless gets back on. Pretty decent bump there by Tui Lion that has Merciless Martinez spinning around for a second. Tui did pick up a penalty, and it looks like that's Blackman also with a penalty. So Angel City's going to start this next jam down to two blockers, but those blockers are so solid when they come back on the track. Who knows what will happen.
That's our new highest scoring jam of the game.
That is our new highest scoring jam of the game at 19 points.
Wowza.
All three of the highest scoring jams of the game have gone to Angel City. And the score kind of does reflect what's going on, 86-14 in favor of Angel.
Oh, hey, look at that. Time has run out
Oh,
on the first period clock, and we are already at halftime. I don't know how this happens to me all the time. I feel like the game just started, and then they tell me it's halftime.
Wow. We will see you guys back in about 10 minutes.
That's right. So, you know, go run to the bathroom, grab a quick drink, do a few stretches perhaps, and, you know, write that haiku, an ode to jammers, and we will see you back here in about 9 minutes.
Buy your raffle tickets.
Hey folks, did you know that your head is not normal? No one's is. If your helmet size is a small, but your teammate's size is an extra large, wearing the same helmet shell doesn't just look kind of funny. The functionality of the EPS foam and how it disperses impact energy is compromised.
The 888 certified sweat saver comes in better shell size options than our leading competitor,
giving you the highest level of protection upon impact. Try for yourself. We've got you.
About a minute left in halftime is a good time to talk about the projected score ratio was 1.7 to 1 in favor of Angel City. But right now, the current ratio that we're sitting at the half is 6.1 to 1 in favor of Angel.
Yeah, that's quite a difference. I'm not a mathematician by any means, but I know that 1 and 6 are not right next to each other. So a lot more space there than expected. But Santa Cruz, a very strong team, and after the half, maybe have made some adjustments, and we could see a shift that gets it closer to that predicted scoring differential here in the second half. Of course, you know, Angel City had that same halftime. So
That's true, exactly. They may have adjusted themselves as well, which sounds a little off, but you know what I mean. Penalty ratio, however, looking at the penalties, no one in danger of fouling out at this time. The person with the most penalties is 4, and that's actually pretty clean. We got a couple with 2, and I literally mean a couple, like 2 people, maybe 3, a couple 2s, but overall a very cleanly skated game.
Love that, because those penalties can make such a big difference, and that is not what you want to be the factor in whether you win or lose a game.
Oof, and I'm looking here, I see that Santa Cruz has been held at 14 for 7 jams by Angel City. 14 points over 7 jams is average of 2 per, I think that's right, 14 and 2, 7. Yeah, 2 per jam on average. That's a bit of a interesting statistic.
Yeah, definitely not what you want to see if you're Santa Cruz, but here we go. We're going to find out what is going to happen here in the second half. Rachel Rotten with the star for Angel City, trying for Santa Cruz. And as we recall, at the end of the half, Tui, Lyon, and no, not Tui, yes, Tui and Blackman had gone to the penalty box, so they're going to start this first 30 seconds in the penalty box. And just as the jam was called off, Tui and Blackman were released from the penalty box, so they are eligible. But even more importantly, Angel City will have all. Well, not all 4, but all 4. They'll have 3 because the pivot is in the penalty box.
Pivot's in the penalty box, yes. And the pivot line currently occupied, maybe not for long, but the Canyon Building and Design jammer line is occupied. That is Schadenfreude and Amanda Conda. Whoosh! Schadenfreude up the middle and around the corner real quick. Lead jammer. Queen Lucy Tifa headed to that Birdie's Diner and Donuts penalty box. Amanda Conda being blocked by 1. They both take a spill, and they're going to let Amanda Conda go. Can't go out too far. Psycho's out of the penalty box. And Schadenfreude will call the jam. She was kind of hopping on one skate.
Oh, yeah. I think Schadenfreude does that a lot. They get some excellent balance there. On one skate, 2 skates, all the skates.
She does her Chrissy Crash infield officials warm-ups and workouts.
She definitely does something. And you know, anybody can do those Chrissy Crash warm-ups and workouts.
Yeah, you don't have to be a derby player to do them.
Yeah, you can follow Chrissy Crash on the socials. She is always posting some really great workouts there on Instagram. I bet Slaya and Zoe Trope do some really great workouts as well, because they are both super strong.
Super strong, super fast.
Each one wearing the star for their respective teams here.
They haven't made it much past that Canyon Building and Design pivot or jammer line just yet.
Nope, but Zoe Trope able to do a little jukiness and get past Psycho, now out. Slaya still looking for some space, but doesn't find it as the Santa Cruz blocker crew reforms. That's Mad for Gravy. Looks like Harley Sin also. And 442, which is Cyanide Siren. Siren blocking this time. And
Zoe Trope coming through for 4 points. We do have a successful star pass on Angel City.
Yep, that's Psycho now jamming for Angel City. Calling it off. 4 points to 6 to Santa Cruz, 1 to Angel City.
Two. I saw a pinky go up. It's 2 points to Angel City.
Well, not yet.
Not until the scoreboard people get it, but I mean.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go. Once he came in next to that flag, I saw it go up. Yeah.
I was looking at the scoreboard, which was not the way to go apparently that time. But most of the time it is. Our scoreboard, our NSOs are really great. But sometimes you get a bad angle and you don't see all the fingers being held up.
Exactly.
But you know who has a great angle right now? That is Merciless Martinez. Taking advantage of that, getting out first, quickly coming back, does get knocked to the outside by Danger down under. And no points. Danger just like going wild with excitement, as she should. That was an excellent stop, preventing those points.
Yeah, all the momentum went bye-bye just as she came into that wall there.
Yeah, Death Down Under totally.
Catch and kill.
Yep. And I think I called her the wrong name, so sorry about that.
That's Tryon wearing the star on that Canyon Building Design jammer line up against Rachel Rotten. This is Rachel Rotten's 10th jam for the game.
Rachel Rotten pushing forward pretty much out of the pack. Yep, that pack got real spread out real quick. That it was in favor of Rachel Rotten, so she is now your lead jammer. Tryon doing all the trying to get out of the pack. Does get bumped to the outside just barely, but that's all you need, and is recycled back by Psycho. Lots of spinning and moving around by Tryon. Tryon can skate in every direction. Like, I wonder if Tryon put skates on the hands. Could Tryon skate?
That's a good one.
I mean, if anybody could, I think it's Tryon. So all the action over opposite us in turns 3 and 4. In turn 3, it's a little hard to see from our viewpoint, but I can very clearly see Rachel Rotten out of the pack, adding 4 points to Angel City's score. Now we got some forward movement, a beautiful hop there by Tryon. Tryon now out of the pack, making that initial pass. Everybody over here in turns 1 and 2, and Rachel Rotten calls off the jam.
Wow, we're looking at a 4-to-1 ratio right now. Angel City 99, Santa Cruz 24. Roughly 4-to-1, mind.
Yeah, roughly.
I could do that math. Kind
yes. Yeah, that's right up my alley as well.
Yeah, if you give me quarters and 100, I could do that.
Yeah, right. Jam number 6.
Pits Amanda Conda versus Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude finding the inside line well to her liking. Lots of daylight there. Takes lead jammer. 47 of 99 points scored were by Rachel Rotten at this time for Angel City. That is rather amazing. But 4 points just went up for Schadenfreude, which adds to her point total. Amanda Conda got the star stashed, but still pushing hard against those Angel City blockers. I see Angel City's Death Down Under, and I believe that is Crackerjack. Pushing. Oh, now they've got a brace by Queen Luz Yatifa, and that is Bugogi. She's got all 4 blockers on her. She's not going anywhere at this time. They're in turn 2. Now, in the straightaway, same story there for Schadenfreude, pushing way hard on those 3 blockers over there. I see Jim Jones and Flower Power, bridge work being done by Lil Killa.
Yeah, a huge shout out to this pack of blockers right now, this tripod of blockers from Angel City. Like, they are of every different stature.
Yes.
And each as effective as the other. Don't be fooled by anybody's size. That will tell you nothing.
That will tell you nothing, not at all. I love that all body types are welcomed in roller derby. By the way, I was wrong. That is not Little Killa, that is Hermione Danger. Her stature got me. They're about the same height on skates.
Oh yeah, and it can be challenging when they're on that other side of the track and we can't see their numbers.
Could use like I don't know, like binoculars on my glasses or something.
Or like if they had like little flags on top, or their numbers painted on their legs. Or
I don't know.
I don't even know. I don't.
You could even put your number on the side of your helmet. I don't know. Did we used to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to do that.
We did. Some people still do.
Yeah.
But
not everybody.
Well, and also I think like these AAA level teams, they all match.
Yes.
That's a big thing now, which is beautiful. Love it. Looks
Yes.
so sharp when everybody on the team has matching helmets. So.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. Everybody looking sharp, everybody looking sponsored, wearing their 888 sweat savers if they're sponsored by 888. Arizona Roller Derby sponsored by 888.
That's right.
And you've got wearing their 187 killer pads also. Arizona Roller Derby also sponsored by 187 killer pads.
Yeah, 100%. And it's really great to see the teams getting more and more sponsorships.
Timeout brought to you by Minos Taco Shop. Minos Place Taco Shop in Mesa, Arizona. LGBTQ plus friendly, family operated. Get the best authenticity of real street tacos with the drag shows every Friday night at Minos.
That's right, and that is where our what do we call those? Our after party?
Oh, ¿dónde está la after party? Yeah, Minos.
Oh my gracious, yes. The after party is going to be at Minos tonight.
Ooh, nice stat just handed to me. Schadenfreude has 36 points in 6 jams, averaging 6 points per jam. She has the highest point average of all jammers currently.
Wow.
Rachel Rotten has the highest point number, but she's got the highest point average.
Yes.
That's across both teams.
That is across both teams in this contest.
Impressive.
Very impressive. Who have we got? Impressive. Speaking of impressive, we've got Voltarine DeSlayer up against Zoe Trope. Both very formidable jammers.
100%. Zoe Trope just super jukey, able to get very low.
And Schadenfreude is pure strength that's Voltarine DeSlayer. She's pure strength in a wiry, tall frame. Speaking of there it goes. Voltarine DeSlayer taking lead jammer. Zoetrope being recycled, well back behind that Canyon Building and Design jammer line. 4 points go up for Voltarine DeSlayer. I like saying Voltarine. It's fun.
Yes, it is fun.
Four points up for Voltarine DeSlayer. Zoetrope with 2 more to beat up here in the head of turn 1, and she does. She is through on the initial. Voltarine DeSlayer will call off the jam before Santa Cruz can pour any points on the wheels of Zoetrope.
Getting ready now for jam number 8. Just under 20 minutes left in this game. Score 121-24 in favor of Angel City. Just about time for that whistle. There it is. Beautifully done. Ghetto Fabulous for Angel City. Merciless Martinez for Santa Cruz. Ghetto Fabulous a little bit farther forward. Looking to get out. Cracker Jack rolling in for some offensive assistance.
My little Derby 11 heart is loving these walls.
Yeah, that was just a huge hit there from Cracker Jack. Unfortunately, not quite enough, or the timing not exactly what needed, but this time it was. Cracker Jack got right back at it, busted up that tripod, and Ghetto Fabulous now out.
Uh-oh, not what Santa Cruz needs. Merciless Martinez sitting in the Bernie's Diner and Donuts penalty box leaves Ghetto Fabulous in a power jam.
Power jam.
Oh, yeah. 4 points up for Ghetto Fabulous.
Overall, though, both teams skating pretty clean. We have not seen that many power jams, all things considered.
All things considered, most of the penalties seem to have been blocker penalties, and percentage-wise, we haven't seen a lot of power jams. You're right. We did see one that was a do-si-do, not a do-si-do per se, but one goes in, comes back out, the other goes in, comes back out. We did see one that had 2 jammer penalties for the same jammer in one jam.
Early in the game.
Early in the game, but it seems like they've settled out now into their respective game strategies.
Yes, absolutely. Less than 25 seconds left here on the jam clock. Ghetto Fabulous and Angel City continuing to let the clock run as Merciless Martinez now out of the pack. With 10 seconds left, jam is called. A lovely 12-point jam there by Ghetto Fabulous and Angel City.
Ghetto Fabulous has 19 leads for Angel City. It's only taken more than 30.
No, of Angel City's leads. Of Angel City's 19 leads, it's only taken them more than 30 seconds to establish lead twice.
Holy smokes, that's even better. Thank you very much. What you say, Jay?
Sorry, that was my handwriting.
That's okay. That is Stiletto on the track for Angel City and taking lead jammer. We've got Tryon jamming for Santa Cruz. Tryon making it back into the pack, but not picking up any points. No points for either jammer on that jam. Stiletto, that was her first jam of the day. I was going to say evening, but it's really afternoon. But someone we've seen quite often on that Canyon Building Design Jam line is Rachel Rotten, and there they are once again. Rachel Rotten taking lead jammer. Amanda Conda jamming for Santa Cruz. Rachel Rotten trying on the outside, stays in bounds as she passes the pack. 4 points go up for Rachel Rotten. Still no success for Amanda Conda, who's fighting in the back of the pack between the pivot and jammer lines. Cracker Jap goes out to the inside and needs to recycle to the rear of the pack, or the rear of the, yeah, about the rear of the pack, toward the middle, actually. Coming in to bust up those walls, you've got Queen Luzia Tifa. Rachel Rotten trying to stay inbounds, and not quite successful. Rachel Rotten still pushing hard on all 4 blockers. Queen Luzia Tifa trying to bust up that brace 4 wall. And we have a successful star pass to Flower Power on Santa Cruz. Flower Power clear on the initial. Rachel Rotten will call the jam. Score stands 141-24 in favor of Angel City. That's a pretty long scoreless streak, I think, for Santa Cruz. 7 jams held scoreless at this time.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
We had a stretch like that in the first half too, right? Yeah. All right. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, that is the second time that there's been a seven jam streak where they have been held scoreless. So let's see what happens here, though, with Zoe Trope on the line. Looking to get out of the pack, but that's Whiskey, Von Sweets, Blackman, Murda, and Psycho back there, making it real difficult.
That makes it real hard work, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you know, Schadenfreude also having to really work for it against the Santa Cruz blockers. Siren picking up a penalty did open up a little bit of space, but Harley Sin coming in quick to close that down and knocking Schadenfreude out for the recycle. Schadenfreude now, though, out, all the way out with lead status.
We thought for a minute it was going to be Zoetrope. She almost had it, and then she got knocked out and had to recycle. Like, she literally was on the last blocker. It must be heartbreaking.
Yeah, and Santa Cruz down a couple blockers right now, so pack advantage to Angel City, at least for the moment.
And there's the call off.
Yeah, looking like
0 on that pass for Schadenfreude. 145 to 24 in favor of Angel City. I'm only announcing the score for the Twitch feed in particular. Those who are watching from home or listening from home, only listening to our audio.
That's
sure
right.
They know what's going on, because sometimes you can't always watch the feed. Sometimes you just hear it.
That's right, because we got some friends out there on the Twitch that are probably attempting to work or doing something that keeps their eyes from being on the stream.
Well, while we were speaking, Voltarine Deslaire took lead. Jammer Merciless Martinez still stuck in the pack behind Queen Lucia Tifa. Voltarine Deslaire there behind Hermione Danger. Merciless Martinez recycling to the rear of the pack behind Bugogi.
Yeah, an attempted apex jump there just didn't land quite right.
Ooh.
Skater slow to get up. Jam continuing. Martinez attempting to get out of the pack, as is Slaya. Slaya though for points, and Merciless Martinez
on the initial,
which is now happening. And there, the jam has ended.
All right, we're gonna take a quick second to reset while the points are tallied. Medics are headed to the bench for that downed skater.
Yeah, able to get up on her own.
Yeah,
but needing a little attention.
Needs a little love.
And that's why we have those medics here. So grateful for them.
So grateful for our medics. Thank you so much for being here and keeping us safe.
And we're going to have an official timeout. Official. Our inland officials, did you know they're brought to us by Zico? Hey, Zico.
Zico Hydration.
What, Zico?
Thank you to Zico for providing hydration materials and coconut water for all of our athletes and volunteers throughout the weekend. Hydrate your thirst for life with Zico Coconut. Follow us on Instagram at ZicoCoconut.com or at Zico Coconut.
ZicoCoconut.com. Zico. I am available for jingles. Just feel free. Hit me up on the Insta.
Yeah.
Hey, whether you're struggling with pain or looking to enhance your athletic performance, you need a doctor who cares about your goals and will treat you the way you want to be treated. Dr. Ben uses his wide range of skills from dry needling to adjusting to myofascial release to help weekend warriors and pro athletes alike get back to doing what you love. Go to rehablab.arizona.com and book an appointment today. I myself have not visited Dr. Ben, but several skaters from Arizona Roller Derby have, and they always rave about the treatment that they receive and just how effective he is. So be sure to check out Dr. Ben. Tell him AZRD sent you. rehablab.arizona.com.
If you're in-house, gear up for peak performance with Essential IV Drip as the official hydration and wellness partner of this 3-day roller derby tournament. They are here to keep us rolling at our best. IV hydration therapies are expertly crafted to replenish your electrolytes and keep you hydrated. Or you can, get some other like vitamin shots. B12, I hear, is quite a popular one.
Oh yeah, I had a B12 shot and it was excellent. It definitely gave me a boost there at the end of that 14, 15-hour day I had.
Oh yeah, you had a long haul yesterday.
It was a good day though. I'm so happy that I got to be here. It's just an honor and a privilege. But I was also tired. So.
It does get you. So get you taken care of at Essential IV Drip. While you're over there, get you a massage from our massage therapist. They're only $2 a minute. That's Morgan Rojas Massage Therapy. They will be full, so definitely get over there. Or get you some tattoo therapy from Rattlesnake Romance Tattoo. I've seen some of the little flash tattoos that they've been doing all weekend. Very adorable, very awesome work.
Yeah, very talented.
If you don't want a flash tattoo, I'm sure they'll help you make an appointment in their shop, Rattlesnake Romance Tattoo.
Yeah, and a reminder that Arizona did reopen the ability to purchase Cactus Cup merch. Everything in-house sold out, but you can purchase online at a $5 discount to help defray the shipping costs. Those items will be shipped to you once they are in. So if you're in the venue, you can go over to the merch table, scan the QR code, they'll help you out. If you are online, you can find that on our socials. Arizona Roller Derby is on Instagram,
The Facebooks. Oh,
we have a website.
While you're at the merch table, get you some raffle tickets.
Oh my gosh.
Take $5 and get you 3 raffle tickets. You can win an MVP pass to RollerCon. You could win a 888 helmet and 187 pads and wrist cards. Check it out. Raffles will be pulled later today. You can also win, let's see, some goodies. A hot dog and a haircut package from Short Leash Hot Dogs.
Who does not need a hot dog and a haircut? Well, me, because I'm a vegetarian. But the haircut would be good.
You could get a soy dog.
Well, I don't know if they have those, but if they do, I absolutely could. I can also just share the hot dog with a friend.
That's true. Free set of lashes from Blossom Beauty Lashes.
Wow.
So they were here in-house earlier this weekend. Ooh, 5 seconds. Back to the action. Oh, toe stops from Oh My Quad.
Get you some toe stop.
Yes, keep them safe. You've seen lots of toe stop work this weekend, for sure. All right, we've got Ghetto Fabulous jamming for Angel City, and they are lead jammer. And jamming for Santa Cruz, we've got trying hard to get through. And a couple of Angel City blockers taking a shot at her, and they miss, but they do jack with her trajectory and are allowed to reform around her. Ghetto Fabulous coming around looking for points on her first pass. And the call off by Ghetto Fabulous to prevent Tryon from scoring works out. 3 points go up for Ghetto Fabulous. Ghetto Fabulous has had 6 leads in 7 jams, I'm told, which is a very impressive stat.
There's nobody at Recovery Row anymore, so we don't need to push them. They all went home.
Zoetrope on the track for Santa Cruz has scored 16 of Santa Cruz's 24 points. She's got 2/3 of their point total in her pocket. Jamming for Angel City, we've got Stiletto. Stiletto a little more fresh than some of the other jammers, however, still as frisky. Stiletto pushing hard, getting some help from, I believe that's Bugogi. Can't see the number though. Just we've seen a lot. Yes, that is Bugogi. Zoetrope headed to the penalty box. Penalty box brought to you by Birdie's Diner and Donuts. Birdie's Diner and Donuts in Sholo, Arizona. The place, I'm told, to get some fresh homemade donuts.
Yes, apparently the only place in town. So make sure you check that out next time you're passing through the White Mountains, or just make that your destination. Good reason to go up there, especially Arizona folks who want to get out of the heat in the middle of the summer. Great place to visit.
Birdie's Diner and Donuts.
Stiletto getting bumped to the outside, recycled back a little farther. Now on the track. Oh, another hit there. Mad for Gravy saying like, no. So excellent job by Santa Cruz to just kill that jammer penalty. Zoetrope is back on the track and through out of the pack, making an initial pass. We have had a star pass, so Crackerjack now, oh my gosh, but wait, did you see Zoetrope get low?
Get low.
And that's about the only way to get around Queen Lose Your Teeth, and there's even no guarantees at that. But yeah. Zoe able to get out, gets those 4 points. Crackerjack, jammer for Angel City. This will be a full 2-minute jam, but there's only a few seconds left, so that's a thing.
That's a thing?
And Zoe, I think, got 4 points there right at the end, right? Yep.
That's 4. No points on that pass for Crackerjack.
So a 4-8 jam there in favor of Santa Cruz. Score 160-32.
I don't know if this is what they...
Back to the action with Amanda Conda up against Rachel Rotten. We have 1 expulsion already this game, and we've got 1 player with 5 penalties. I won't name names because I don't name names.
But if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. If you're watching the feed, you got it. Rachel Rotten took lead jammer and then took 4 points in her name. Just thank you very much. Rachel Rotten going to the outside. 4 more points. And we've got a star pass to Lil Killa. Now jammer of record for Santa Cruz. The pack speeds up, and there's the call off by Rachel Rotten. Score stands 170 Angel City, Santa Cruz 32. Anybody on the Twitch feed have any strong feelings about MVPs? We're starting to kind of look at that with 6 minutes left.
Well, I thought Harley Sin. We've been saying Harley Sin a lot, but we could do them both. Yeah. Yeah, because some people don't pay attention or care that we have a plan. Yeah, let it go. I'm letting it go.
On that Canyon Building and Design jam line, I see Tryon. They'll be taking on Volturine Deslayer. I can't see Volturine Deslayer before the whistle because they get so low to take off that jam line. Volturine Deslayer up at the head of the pack, taking on all 4 blockers in white. Little breakup work there by Bugogi. Volturine Deslayer taking lead jammer. I'm told this past jam, not this one that we're in right now, was Rachel Rotten's 12th jam, bringing a total of 65 points. That's a third of Angel City's points in Rachel Rotten's pocket. Volturine Deslayer calling off the jam with 3 points on the board that go. No points for Santa Cruz that jam at all. Brings the score 173 to 32 in favor of Angel City. And we're off once more with Merciless Martinez taking on Ghetto Fabulous at the Canyon Building and Design jam line. Ghetto Fabulous dancing at the head of the pack with 3 of the 4 blockers from Santa Cruz. Lil Killa guiding and bracing there at the front. Merciless Martinez pushing against Murda. And I see, oh, there it goes, Ghetto Fabulous. Taking lead jammer. Merciless Martinez still being shown the way by Murda and Stiletto.
That is a tough pair to come up against.
That is a tough pair to come up against, and Murda does not give an inch if at all possible. Ghetto Fabulous putting up 4 more points. Psycho now paired up with Murda on that wall. A little apex hop there by Ghetto Fabulous.
Yeah, Killa attempted there with a little bit of a booty block, but
didn't knock her out of the air.
Nope.
Did not deter her trajectory. Oh, on the outside there goes Ghetto Fabulous. She takes a spill, and the blockers start to reform around her, but it is a little far out in front. Let's see. We've got Ghetto Fabulous giving herself a little bit of a run up because she did have to recycle, as she does make it through for 4 more points. A little bit more than 3.5 minutes left in the second period in this contest, actually. So we'll see how this turns out, but it looks like Ghetto Fabulous is running the show up in front of the pack.
Time running out on the jam clock. It looks like maybe Ghetto Fabulous just going to let it run.
Yeah.
Just taking the time off the clock.
Someone laid a smack on Murder, but she's getting up laughing. So, or is she laughing or smiling? Can't tell. It is a bit of a distance.
Yeah, it is. Looks like Murda's smiling.
It looks like she's smiling.
Sometimes
They're
we
smiling.
smile through our tears.
Sometimes we do. We do. No, they're laughing.
Excellent.
There's some laughter happening over there. So
That's what we want to see.
that's what we want to see. Everybody having a good time.
Murda, pure joy
Absolutely.
on the track and in life.
And off the track. Absolutely. Quality human being.
Yep. And Stiletto with the star for Angel City, Zoe Trope. Stiletto doing some really nice little juke shoulder juking, but didn't full siren at all, so gets knocked to the outside, recycled back. Great track awareness though there by Stiletto, only went back as far as needed and squished back on the track. Zoe Trope really trying to push forward, but that looks like Boo, Death Down Under, Queen Luzia Tifa, and a blocker to be named later.
A blocker whose back is whose front is toward us.
Right, who is, and can only see their skates. And
Yeah.
I don't know, I haven't figured it out whose they are yet. That's
is-
Cracker Jack.
That's Cracker Jack. All right, I'm told that 112 of the points from Angel City are from 2 jammers, Rachel Rutten and Ghetto Fabulous. 112 points of that total.
Wowza.
Wowza. Zoe Trope coming around looking for points, but the jam is called. Double donuts on that jam, 189 to 32 in favor of Angel City. And after this game, we will be pulling the first raffle, so stay tuned. You must be present to win.
That's right. Hey, if you put in for the Jam On package, that's the Beware of Skater painting, the toe stops from Oh My Quad, the dinner and the movie, and the hot dog and a haircut package. Make sure you're here because we're going to call those tickets
For sure.
right after this game.
Yes, definitely stay tuned. Official, that's an official
That's
review?
an official review.
Okay, I was waiting to see if he did the timeout signal to go with it. So that's an official review. We're going to say that's brought to you by Birdie's Diner and Donuts, our penalty box sponsor. Stop by Birdie's Diner and Donuts in Sholo, Arizona. Come on by as you make your way through the White Mountains. They have great food, Western vibes, and the only fresh donuts in town. Make Birdie's your stop when you're passing through. See you in Sholo at Birdie's Diner and Donuts.
Santa Cruz used their official review looking to upgrade the penalty on the current red jammer or red blocker in the box. The no call will stand and they will lose the review. Thank you.
So the no call stands. It was like, did I stutter? I didn't see it.
All right. Rainbow, let the folks know how you feel about that.
I didn't see it either, so.
Yeah, same. I didn't. But you know, you got those official reviews, and if you see something that you have a question about, you may as well use it, right?
Oh, for sure. It's not like you can take it with you.
Right, and somebody in the chat earlier had asked if there had been a successful official review during this entire tournament, and I'm gonna say
One. Oh, while we were sleeping, try and make lead jammer. Rachel Rotten still stuck in the pack. That is Tryon's most recent successful lead jammer.
Yeah, and a rare slowdown here to Rachel Rotten. Usually Rachel able to get out of the pack super quickly.
Yeah.
Tryon up on those toe steps on the inside lane. Making the most of just a little, gets through for 4 points.
Tryon now into that braced four wall of Angel City blockers. I see Crackerjack. I see, oh goodness, lovely offensive work done there by Death Down Under. Gets Rachel Rutten out of the pack. Tryon still pushing at the rear near that Canyon Building and Design jam line, and the call off by Tryon. 4 points up for Tryon on that pass.
And we have an unofficial score.
189 to 44 in favor of Angel City. Santa Cruz picking up 12 that pass jam.
Yeah, great job there by Tryon to add 12 at the very end. So taking that score up to 44.
All right, stay tuned for MVPs. Don't forget, you've got your Cactus Cup merch available online today only with the $5 discount to defray your shipping costs. Check it out at AZRD's website or the Cactus Cup website. Stay tuned for MVPs after the high fives. And we will be pulling the raffle directly after that.
We will. And also next game starting at 5:30, going to be between Angel City and Rose City Rollers.
Ooh, that's a rematch, I believe, of one of the games yesterday. So we'd like to see where this leads us. I look forward to seeing what occurs.
Again, hang out, and we will be announcing those MVPs in just a moment. I think she... If there's an Arizona Roller Derby person available to take a picture of the MVPs, that would be great. All right, we're going to do those MVPs in just a moment, waiting for Santa Cruz skaters to make their way. Sure.
Hey guys, I hate to inconvenience you, but can you go that way? One way.
Wait.
Thank you.
We're going to do the MVPs from the Santa Cruz bench because one of our MVPs is injured. So we're going to honor them in a space where they feel the most comfortable, over by the Santa Cruz bench. So those MVPs are for Angel City, it is Blackman as blocker, Ghetto Fabulous as jammer, Cracker Jack for Team Spirit. Then for Santa Cruz Roller Derby, shout out for the jammer, Merciless Martinez, blocker, Harley Sin, and Cyanide Siren getting that Team Spirit award. Thank you again, everyone, for being here, and we will see you back at 5:30 for the championship game. That's right, championship game here at Cactus Cup 2024, going to be between Angel City and Rose City Rollers. Oh my good gracious. I am Loquita Bonita, joined by Rainbow Spite. Thank you so much. It's been a super fun weekend. Hope to see you again.